Tim Thomas from Finders Keepers Sport Fishing and the director of the New York State Winter Classic Tournament. There's been a little confusion with some anglers confusing the New York State Ice Pro-Am series with the New York State Winter Classic. So what we wanted to do is just shoot a little video. Today we're out doing some perch fishing here on Port Bay. And thought we'd clear up some of the confusion that there might be between the two different tournaments. Now the tournament series, the Ice Pro-Am, is a series of events we started a couple years ago that has nothing to do with the Winter Classic. They're two separate entities. What we did with the Classic is we wanted to get a big, huge, robust tournament to draw more attention here to the New York State fishery. And to do so, we also wanted to get as many anglers into it as possible. So we created a format that is very inviting for virtually anyone fishing in New York State this year. And we also wanted to eliminate any possibilities of people not fishing the tournament. So what we did is we made it 53 days long. It's running from January 1st to February 22nd. You can fish any waterway in New York State. So whether you're fishing downstate or in the Finger Lakes and you don't want to travel, you can fish any waterway you want to. Even if you have a pond in your backyard, you can fish your pond. We do have weighing stations spread across the state now. We've got 22 currently. We're looking to add possibly up to as many as 8 more to get 30 across the state. So there's plenty of places that you can weigh fish in. We're trying to make it so it's about within an hour's drive from any place in New York. The other nice thing is that it's not only for the ice, but it's also open water. So any of the waterways that don't freeze in the winter time, or if we happen to have a warm winter, this tournament's going to go on regardless, and we're going to be able to fish and have a tournament going on. The other thing about it is the actual grandeur of this thing. In New York State, we're looking at over 350,000 anglers that fish annually here in the state of New York by itself, not to mention anybody coming from out of state. And this tournament can capitalize on that. It's not unheard of for a tournament like this to be paying out $20, $30, $40, $50,000 for a first place fish. And we've got 7 different categories that can do that. To do so, though, we just need numbers of people. We need everybody to get in this thing, support it, and this tournament will be one of the biggest in the country. That's our goal for it. And again, you don't have to fish the IPA series to fish the Classic. You don't have to fish any of the other tournaments to fish the Classic. It could be the only one. It's only $25 to get in per person. And we do have a lunker pool, so if you want to capitalize on even more money, if you think you might be able to land one of those big ones, that's a way to get in. It's only $10 additional. So for $35, you get 53 days of fishing, and regardless of conditions, you can go anywhere in the state. Like I said, we're just trying to get a tournament that rivals those out west, something here in the east that's going to grab everyone's attention. Big name sponsors. We've got the sponsors back in the IPA already. They're going to do hopefully the same with the Winter Classic, and we can make this thing huge. But again, we just need your support, and if you have any questions, we're on all of the channels. Ice Shanty, we've got a thread up on. You can find us on Facebook. Just look us up, New York State Winter Classic. You can check out our website, www.nyswinterclassic.com. Has all the details on there. It's not a huge rule set, and like I said, we tried to make it as open as possible, as easy for anglers to get into this thing as possible. And the idea here is that numbers are going to drive this thing to become huge. So that's what we're looking for this year. And again, if you have any questions, feel free to drop us a line, let us know, and we'll answer them as soon as we can. So we're going to get back to some perch fishing here. The bites died down a little bit. I think we're going to try to get back on them again. Good luck this season coming up. Whether it's a good ice season, bad ice season, I think we're in for another doozy like last year. Maybe the extension for our auger like we did last year. So good luck on the waterways this year. Get into the Winter Classic. Help us make it huge. And let's have some fun this winter. Take care, guys.